Hola, muy buenas, ¿qué tal estáis? Bienvenidos al canal, bienvenidos al que probablemente sea el último episodio de Greedfall. Soy Sibitian, empezamos. Hola chicos, como veis estoy frente al gobernador de XVII para informarle de que el guardián que gobernaba las bestias y hacía atacar a sus hombres ha sido vencida. Y ahora vamos a ver qué nos cuenta. Por cierto, para entrar he tenido que cambiar otra vez a vasco por Petrus.
Your Excellency, have you been informed?
I've been told, yes, that the attacks have ceased. Hikmet has been saved, thanks to you. Was it the natives, as I suspected?
No, they were not the cause, and were also victims of the attacks, and their losses were great. The animals answered to the call of a guardian, whose behavior was totally unlike the others. Exactly like the one who led the attacks against San Mateus.
These creatures normally protect the natives, answering their call. Why did this one attack them? Are you certain one tribe is not attempting to dominate the others?
I don't think so. The Guardian looks sick. No native would treat such a creature like that. There is no doubt someone is behind these attacks, but currently I have no idea who it might be.
I suspect you will lead the investigation and unravel the mystery, as is your custom. While waiting, take this. It's nothing much, but consider it a gift to thank you for your help. Without you, the population of Hikmet would have suffered terribly.
Thank you. I'm happy to have helped you avoid a massacre, Your Excellency.
Would you like to speak with me about any other subjects?
I have to go. Look forward to seeing you again.
Farewell, my lord.
Pues veremos qué es lo que me han dado. Que tengo que volver a casa por Petrus. Y ya de paso miramos qué misión tenemos. Vale. Obviamente, como ya mencioné, los guardianes están enfermos por la enfermedad de nuestro primo. No lo han dicho, pero es que es evidente, o sea, a todas luces. Vale, a ver. De Petrus. Al equipo, Vasco fuera y Petrus conmigo. Pero aquí habían dicho que se había dado algo. Bueno. Seguramente esto lo acabe vendiendo ante el monstruo final. Para poder comprar todo tipo de opciones y cosas de esas. Tengo que encontrarme con algún bicho. ¿Veis? Estoy a punto de subir a nivel 27. Y a nivel 27... Eso lo estaba guardando porque quería un punto en otra cosa. Nivel 28. Ah, nivel 29. Necesito ciencia de 2 para hacer las trampas. Pero bueno. Tenemos 5 cristales de estos. Que seguramente me enfrente al monstruo tal cual. Viajar. Y en caso de que vea que se pone una cosa muy difícil, pues ya lo readaptaré. Eso sí, voy a gastar un cristal de esos solo para abrir lo que hay en ese puñetero cofre. Que te pide 3 para abrirlo. O sea, tiene que haber algo interesante.
Constantine,
My dear cousin, I'm always happy to see you. What news do you bring?
we managed to solve the problem of the attacks on San Mateus.
Really? So, what was causing them?
The city and its outposts were continuously being attacked by animals. These beasts were led by a large creature that strangely resembled a mountain guardian.
This is the same creature which High King Vinbar turned into, isn't it?
Exactly. Except it looked sick and it didn't act like the High King did. It was calling the animals around it, and it seemed like it was transferring its disease to them before making them attack. I have never seen anything like it. And there's more. Hikmet was in a similar situation. Do you remember?
Of course. Don't tell me that a guardian was involved there as well.
Yes. The governor was convinced that the attacks were led by the islanders. And yet they were being attacked as well. And it was by their side that I fought the creature. That time it was a Nardai Glenderman, a beach guardian. But it seemed just as sick. And it was also manipulating the animals to make them aggressive.
So, it would be some kind of epidemic affecting the guardians. I don't see what we can do about it. Actually, I think you have already done what had to be done by eliminating those that were threatening our neighbors.
Perhaps. But I'm certain there's more to it than a simple epidemic. These beasts attack in a coordinated fashion, which requires an intelligence that they don't have.
You're exaggerating, dear cousin. The attacks you thought were coordinated may just have been coincidental.
You may be right. But I can't help thinking that someone is behind all this.
Do you really believe that a Denegad would want to take over the island? Cousin, you know how much I respect you, but frankly, this doesn't seem very coherent. But I see it's already quite late. If you'll excuse me, dear cousin. Regrettably,
Los está manejando él.
Where are you going?
Not very far, rest assured. But I have a small personal matter to take care of, you see. Don't be concerned. There's absolutely no risk. Use the opportunity to take some rest. You've really performed miracles recently. See you later.
Sí.
But why would he leave like that? Guard, do you know where my cousin is going?
Sorry, Your Excellency. His Highness didn't tell me anything.
You are one of his bodyguards, aren't you?
I am, Your Excellency. But recently it has been difficult to force His Highness to accept our presence.
Recently? You mean this isn't the first time he's left without an escort?
I'm sorry, Your Excellency.
You better tell me everything.
But Fine. I don't mean to be disrespectful towards him. But His Highness's behavior has been very peculiar recently. He sleeps very little and goes out alone almost every night.
And it didn't occur to anyone that I should be informed?
Well, His Highness had specifically ordered us not to tell you about it.
And where does he go? I thought the days when he used to go from tavern to tavern were over.
He doesn't go to taverns, Your Excellency. From what I know, he goes outside the city.
Where could he go outside the city?
I've no idea. We saw him going north. That's all I know.
Listen, I understand this matter is putting you in a difficult situation. You were supposed to protect my cousin wherever he went, but he refused and ordered you to keep your mouth shut. But Constantine is not just my governor. He's my cousin. I'm worried about him. He's already been abducted once when leaving the city. So, if you know anything else...
I don't really know where he's going, Your Excellency. But I think I know where you could find out. When he doesn't leave the palace, he stays in his office for hours. He writes so much down in there that he could fill entire books. Here, I have the key. Take it. I hope you find His Highness and manage to make him see reason.
I don't like this at all. What could he be doing outside every night?
This boy has always behaved erratically. I'd love to believe that he's out meeting girls, but sadly I doubt it.
I'm starting to believe that the revelations of Enon Miel Frickerman had some truth to them. Let's rummage through his papers. We may find a clue.
Todo este potencial, este sentimiento de poder. Me siento tan vivo. Mis experimentos han dado sus frutos. El vínculo de Katasach me curó, pero los que establecí yo mismo me han convertido en un dios. Dentro de poco toda la isla responderá a mi llamada, si no me interrumpen. Un pequeño grupo de insulares exiliados me vio mientras pasaba por Zenwar la otra noche. Si me denuncian, podrían arruinar todo el plan. No puedo correr ese riesgo, tengo que librarme de ello. Los está controlando él. Los ha vuelto ya chalao total. Y cuando nos enfrentemos a él, seguramente pues se convierta en un guardián de la pera. Una bestia. Qué cerquita estamos ya del final, chicos.
I thought your cousin was capable of such madness. Killing people that he suspects might have seen him. We can't let him do this, my child. We must help them.
Epa.
May the trees on your road always bear fruit.
Thanks. You saved us. These beasts would have torn us to shreds.
These animals were strange, as if they were enraged. Thanks again, Renaigse.
I'm glad I could help you. And perhaps you can do me a favor in return. I'm looking for a young man, a Renaigse, but he looks a bit like an Onol Manawi.
Someone like you?
In some ways. But his marks are different, darker.
He's talking about the crazy Donegad.
Indeed, that might be him. Do you know where to find him?
No, we see him passing by around nightfall, but we don't know where he's going.
He walks along the path, often followed by some beasts.
He has a sinister look in his eyes. He scares me, so we stay hidden.
And you do well to hide. I think he's the one who sent these animals to attack you. Do you have any idea how I could figure out where he's going?
He could hide in the old house. He would see him passing by and could follow, couldn't he?
You're right. If you take this path to the right, you'll reach an abandoned house. You can hide there. And from up there, you will be able to see the path perfectly.
Thank you. You've been a great help. And stay hidden. You may still be in danger.
Be prudent, Onol Manawi.
I'll leave you alone.
Qua awalem seg.
La verdad es que debo decir que el maquillaje de todo el vestuario y las skins de los nativos es lo que más me gusta, igual del juego. O sea, la verdad es que está bastante bien. Todo el tema de las pinturas en la cara y todo eso me gusta bastante. Coste de mana 200. Esto. Lanzamiento de vial. O sea, para lanzar granadas. Voy a pillar esto. No sé si tengo viales. Granada de éxtasis. Solo tengo una granada. Anda narices. Pues no sé yo si ha sido lo más adecuado, pero bueno. A ver si podemos conseguir un nivelito más y con eso ya... Aquí había... Vale, campamento. Tenemos que ir por la senda de la derecha. Vale, escóndete y espera constante. Ah, pero será aquí encima. Vale. Pero será ahí arriba. Vale, vale. Vale, está ahí oculta. Que decía, escóndete en la vieja casa y desde aquí puedes ver el camino.
We can't be seen from the path. Let's wait here to see where Constantine goes.
Look, he's coming.
Que por cierto, una de las mejoras de armadura me daba vigor 2, con lo que ahora, si os fijáis en la salud, se va curando más rápido.
This passage didn't exist before. It must be the way your cousin went.
¿Está muy lejos? Este lugar parece perfecto para el combate definitivo. Ya lo he visto ahí al fondo. Lo que no sé si puedo acceder aquí directamente. Oh, me tengo que enfrentar ya a él. Ah, no, ese campamento está ya hecho. Vale, vale, vale. Oh. No. Vamos a ver si puedo hacer algo aquí. No he mejorado nada, A ver, primito. Está envenenando.
Constantine, what are you doing?
Cousin! You're here! I would have preferred that you learn all of this another way. To be able to reveal everything to you in better circumstances. But whatever power we earn, there are some things that escape us.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but what are you doing here?
I seem monstrous to you. I am well aware of that. But I promise to explain everything when the moment is right. Then you will understand. You will see. The temptation is so great to share all with you right now. You have done so much for me. You have given me so much. I haven't forgotten, believe me. But I still have more to do. Forgive me and have patience.
Pídeselo, ¿no?
But do not kill him for anything in the world.
Oh, menudo espadón. No, no.
Constantine, come back and explain yourself.
He won't come back. He's the one contaminating the Guardians. He's the one responsible for the attack.
He's gone mad. It's the only explanation.
May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Yeah!
May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Qué triste, si es que no tengo... Lo que sí voy a hacer es probar esto. Técnicas. ¿Y no tengo la granada? Pues no. No tengo granada, o sea, me he gastado esos 2 puntos, no sé exactamente muy bien para qué. Una poción de celeridad. Hágate la trampa. Ah, pues ha sido. Aquí básicamente el truco es ese, que te siga a ti y que los otros le vayan dando caña. Venga, venga, por mí, por mí, por mí. Joder, qué hostia. No, no te mueras ahora.
Flesh of my earth, help me. You saw him do it, didn't you? You saw him draw from me, steal my children, my guardians, pervert my force.
Yes, but I don't understand.
What he wants, eternity, strength, power. It is what they all want. Those who take without looking beyond themselves. Like all those from the faraway lands.
He wasn't like that. He couldn't care less about all that.
Then it is the sickness, the brevity of his existence that terrified him to the point it changed who he is. You must stop him. Each time that he bonds, he destroys me a little more. And with me, the hope for a cure. And now it's my heart, my most sacred sanctuary that he covets. You must kill him.
It is madness.
The consequence of his folly, yes. Believe me, there is no other solution. Stop him, flesh of my earth, or there will be nothing left to save.
I still can't believe this.
Even if I hesitate to follow the orders of a talking stone, I know what I saw, and I fear that this thing has not lied to us. What your cousin is doing is horrific, and he must be stopped.
We must learn more if we want to understand his plans and prepare against them. This hiding place he was talking about in his notes. We must find it.
If he is as clever as I think, my child, there is a chance his guards will have been warned of our coming. We need to be prudent from now on, even if he is keen on sparing you.
I'm well aware. It is not just my life at stake.
And what hope do we have against all the creatures he is assembling? Give us your help, Illuminated, because the path is dark.
Allow me to be more pragmatic, Father. It's an army that we need, allies. The natives will help us. Perhaps the Nords if we're able to convince the Admiral. I'm truly disgusted at the idea of asking for help from that viper Torsten. But his men would be useful. And we could of course go and find Governor Buren. What an absurd project. On the continent they would brand us crazy, but not here. On an island where everything is possible, and all folly is accepted. Let us go. We need to put an end to all of this.
Congregación de mercaderes hostil. Claro, era mi primo quien la dejaba. Y el guardián no ha dejado nada de loot. No ha dejado nada, qué malo. Así, este. Fragmento de huesos, vale, esto es para cambiar. ¿Qué es lo, o sea, exactamente qué tenemos que hacer? Lo haré yo. Encuentra el escondite de Constantin, forma una alianza. Convence a los insulares de que participen. O sea, tengo que hablar con todos para atacar a este hombre. Vale. Pues vamos para allá. Campamento, a viajar, a hablar con todos y a liar la parda. Esto ya es el final, chicos. Definitivamente. Vamos a viajar. Vale, ¿por qué no? No entiendo. Convence a unos, convence a otros. Sí, pero ¿por qué no me marca la esta? Ah, bueno, claro, forma una alianza para proteger el santuario contra Constant. Claro, 0 de 5, supongo que se pide esos. Los 5. ¿O qué es? Vale. Vamos para allá. Lo único que por favor pido es que cada uno de estos no me pida hacer una cosa para ayudarme. Es que me puedo volver loco. Pero sí, antes del enfrentamiento final va a tardar un poco debido a la chapa que nos van a dar, o sea. Aquí hay que coger todo, porque luego habrá que prepararse bien. Ayúdame.
What brings you here, Manawi?
I came to ask for your help in stopping my cousin, Dunkus. Did you hear about the attacks of creatures led by strange guardians throughout the island?
Yes, Darren sent a messenger to tell me about it.
My cousin was sick, and to cure him, Katasak used the bonding ritual on him. But the power he received from it made him mad, and he started bonding himself in other places. He transformed his guardians each time, and used them to attack those he considers to be his rivals.
What you're telling me is terrifying. Katasak and Devosh Teer should never have bonded him. Your cousin is breaking the balance. He's consuming and will only want to consume more.
Indeed. Enon Miel Frichtemann warned me that Constantine was now targeting the sanctuary at the heart of the island. I cannot fight him alone. I need allies. I intend to go and find the other factions and ask for their support. But I also need your people. Because we must all stand together to stop the threat that is weighing on the island.
Your will to create an alliance between all the peoples on this island is wise and noble. And the call of Enon Miel Frichtemann cannot remain unanswered. We will be by your side in the battle. I am not a fighter, but Deirdre will lead our warriors. And I would also like for you to take this weapon. I pray it will be useful in the fight that is coming.
Thank you, Dunkus.
Don't thank me. You managed to earn my people's trust. And you fight for a cause that affects us all. May the earth support each of your steps. And may the volcano give you its strength.
I must admit that I expected Dunkus to be more angered when he learned what Constantine had done.
He is an intelligent man. He must have guessed the purpose of our visit before we even spoke to him.
That confirms it. I made the right choice. Teer Fradee couldn't have a better High King.
Fuerza 5. Madre mía. Vale, pues uno ya está. Vamos a por otro. Tranquilo. Para viajar. Y nos ayudarán porque Vasco es amigo.
Desarde, what can I do for you?
Perdón.
I have come to ask for your help, Admiral. My cousin has been plunged into madness, and he apparently wishes to conquer the whole island. He took control of many creatures by reenacting rituals he learned from the islanders, and now he uses them to attack the cities and the villages of those he considers to be his rivals.
A difficult situation, admittedly, but one that does not concern us. Who's in charge of the island is none of our business, Desarde, and you know that.
It actually does concern you. If my cousin takes control of the island, soon there will be no ports where your ships can berth. He's not looking for political influence. He desires power. Absolute power.
I see. It's a decent argument. So what now?
We must stop him at all costs. And for that, I will need allies. I already have the support of other factions, but I was hoping I could count on the help of the Nords.
Alas, even if I wanted to, I couldn't send you my men. They don't trust you enough to follow you and fight on land.
Could there be a way to make them change their mind?
Captain Reuben warned me that he suspected a member of his crew of being a spy. It is almost certain she sent secret navigation information to foreigners.
Why ask me to take care of it?
Odio
This is
esto.
a very serious accusation. One that results in a member of the guild being expelled. The Norts are like a family, very connected, but also likely to carry resentment. I think an external view is required to be certain that there will be no bias. Anyway, their ship is anchored at New Serene. Your authority will allow you to get more answers than us.
I see. What is the exact nature of the information that could have been sent?
It's up to you to find out. But all the Norts know how we navigate our ships. You've seen the techniques we use, and you know we want to keep them secret.
I agree. Where can I find Captain Reuben?
At the port in your town. You know his ship. It was Captain Vasco's before he landed.
Very well. I will do my best, even though time is running out.
I expect nothing less of you. See you later, Desarde.
Ah, no, es esta. Los secretos de los... No la había visto. Me parecía extraño que me mandara fuera de... zona. A ver qué pasa.
Captain Reuben?
Aye, the man himself. To whom do I have the honor of speaking?
Desarde, legate of the merchant congregation.
What brings you here?
The Admiral asked me to shed light on your little problem of indiscretion in your ranks.
I see. I would be happy to answer any questions you have.
You told the Admiral that you suspect one of your crew members.
Indeed. The young apprentice sailor, Alba. A committed volunteer from Teleme. She only joined us a short time ago. Did you want to know anything else?
What led you to these suspicions?
Well, the girl's behavior. She was very eager at first, very willing, almost too much. Then, suddenly, she became nervous. She isolated herself and did not speak to others. She's a recent recruit, which inevitably raised some doubts about her vocation. Sometimes I saw her hanging around my cabin. My papers were often disturbed. And since we've returned to port, she's almost never on board. Well, you can understand my concern, but you should probably talk to the other members of the crew. They may know something else. Did you want to know anything else?
That'll be all, Captain. Thank you.
Da asco. Vete aquí, vete allá, vete aquí, habla con este.
Your Excellency, I am so pleased to see you again.
The pleasure is shared.
What can I do for you?
I would like you to tell me anything you can about a member of your crew. Alba.
She joined our party recently, but I like her already. She works hard and is full of courage. You know, she is one of those rare Nauts that joined of her own volition, and she did everything she could to become one of our own. Until we arrived here, she suddenly became distraught and frightened. It brought back memories.
Do you know where I could find her? I'd like to ask her some questions.
No, I've not seen her for a while. Maybe at the tavern? She was playing cards there from time to time. Anything else, Your Excellency?
I'm afraid I need to be going. Watch out for yourself.
Hey, happy to see you again. How have things been going for you since your crossing?
Good, thank you. Even if I've got quite a list of errands to check off.
Then straight to it. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a Naut. A young woman going by the name of Alba.
I know her. She joined our crew at the same time as our new captain. Did you try the tavern? Don't give me that look there. I've kept from the bottle since that story with Jonas, you know that. No matter. When we're at dock, there's nothing much else to do. It might be that little Alba went there to take a look. Anything else?
I need to go. Farewell.
Smooth sailing.
Your Excellency, it's a pleasure. What can I do for you?
Can you tell me anything about Alba?
Oh, I don't know her very well. She only joined our crew recently. But she pulls her weight. You can't hold that against her. You might say she shows a little too much zeal even, at times. That being said, ever since we got here, I found her a little distraught. You could even say nervous.
Would you know where I could find her?
No, I wouldn't. Where's she missed roll call? Well, I hope she didn't do something stupid. These committed volunteers, we never know if we can trust them. Anything else?
I need to be off. Perhaps we'll meet later.
Farewell, then.
None of this helps us. They all told us pretty much the same thing. She changed her behavior when she arrived here. Perhaps this is a sign, or perhaps not.
We were told that she was sometimes at the tavern. We should take a look there.
Odio estas cosas porque alargan el juego de una forma, pero innecesaria. Sí, sé que me estoy dejando algún cofre. Que quiero intentar hacer esto lo antes posible.
Oh, it's you on Old Manawi. Come and see. I'll receive beautiful things. Custom pieces made to order.
This time, you are going too far. I will not let you say one more word.
That's it. You can shout all you want, but I'm right, you old drunkard.
Not at all. I played that hand honestly. You're so drunk. You see.
Piso superior.
This time, you are going too far. I will not let you say one more word.
Esto no tiene ningún sentido. Acaba con la pelea. Pelea. No había ninguna, ¿no? Pero de... Joder, fuera. Creo. Una pérdida de tiempo, pero absurda, ¿eh? Ya mogollón.
This time, you are going too far. I will not.
Come on, gentlemen. Please calm down.
Who are you to give us orders?
That's true. You want to see how tough? Oh, you don't know who you're messing with.
My child, I doubt that your job as legate involves managing fights between drunkards.
You better get out of here unless you want to end up in jail.
Ooh, he thinks we'll allow that to happen.
On guard, sir! On guard!
Get me in this battle!
Watch out! Grenade!
Vamos a acabar esto por la vía rápida.
Your Excellency, it is an honor.
Ya he acabado con la pelea. ¿Y ahora qué?
What can I pour for you?
I'm looking for a young Naut. She goes by the name of Alba and sails on Captain Reuben's ship.
I wouldn't know who that is. Why don't you go and ask that fellow over there? He often shares a bottle with the sailors. He might remember your Naut. Anything else?
Nothing, thanks. I'm not thirsty just yet.
Ese tipo de ahí.
I'm late. I'm terribly sorry, Your Excellency.
Hey, look at that. The upper crust coming to slum it at the tavern. How may I help you?
We're looking for a young Naut. She's part of Captain Reuben's crew.
Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about. A girl who loses her pay with style. But I don't know where she is. She looked sad last time I saw her. Didn't have her head in the game.
Have you ever heard her talk about secrets or documents she would like to exchange?
Are you asking me if she's a spy? No idea, she told me nothing. But if that's why you're looking for her, I may have seen things that might interest you. I'm often mistaken for a drunkard, so they pay no attention to me. But I see everything.
We're looking for a young Naut. She's part of...
Yeah, but I don't know...
Tell me what you saw.
I'd like to tell you all that, but... my throat's a little dry, my friend. Do you want to know anything else?
That'll be all, soldier. Thank you.
A ver, aquí. Ahora invita a todos a beber.
What can I pour for you?
Give me a bottle of your best drink.
There you go. But be careful. She's got a strong bite.
Oh, here you are again. More questions?
We're looking for a young Naut. She's part...
Yeah, I think I know, but I don't know where she...
Have you ever heard her...
Are you asking? What? I'm often mistaken.
Tell me what you saw. This should quench your thirst. So, what did you see?
Well, returning late at night, I spotted a guy I'd seen before at the tavern. He often spent time with the Nauts, and he was in the street, fiddling with a stone, looking suspicious. So, I took a closer look when he left. I thought he'd stashed money or something, but no. There was a box under the stone, but there was no gold inside, just papers. They were messages, and from the look of the guy, they couldn't be love letters. Now, I don't know how to read, so I couldn't understand what it was about, but maybe those were your secrets?
Where is this hiding place?
Cross the bridge at the exit of the town. On the left, look for the stone. The box is underneath.
Thank you, soldier.
My pleasure, friend. Do you want to know anything else?
That'll be all, soldier. Thank you.
Lo que tenía que cruzar el puente, ¿no? Están en esa zona.
This stone must be the one the soldier told us about. Look, it hides a box.
It's a dead drop.
Well then, we'll have to catch whoever uses it red-handed.
Oh, I'm a little old for hiding in the bushes, but if that's what you want to do...
Bueno chicos, esta misión me va a chafar el vídeo de hoy porque...
From here we can see the box perfectly.
Shall we wait here?
Someone is coming.
No me deja bajar.
He's just a messenger, but we should follow him.
Protect me in this battle! Please, sire, I surrender!
Soldier, we saw you retrieving documents from the dead drop.
What of it? I'm carrying out the mission I was paid to do, nothing more.
We have no time to waste, soldier. Talk or I will finish you.
Very well, very well. I'll tell you everything. A man from the Alliance pays me to come here every 2 days to retrieve the contents of this box. I have to collect the messages without looking at them and take them to the meeting point.
Who is this man?
No idea. He did not want to give me his name and I did not insist. As long as I get paid, that's all that matters.
And where is the meeting place?
It depends. He leaves me a note at the tavern with the location. Here, this is the one for tonight. Listen. This was just a little bit of extra coin for me. I'd really appreciate it if the quartermaster didn't know about it.
I won't say a thing. Give me what was in there and go.
Here. Goodbye, Your Excellency.
Don't move, sir.
What do you want from me?
Your messenger's not coming. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation, and you have been caught plotting treason. So I suggest you talk. What do these messages contain, and what are they about?
You're wasting your time. I won't say a word.
Do you realize that you are suspected of espionage and conspiracy? Don't you think you better explain yourself?
Wait! I don't want to end up in jail. It's not about the secrets of the congregation. Let me explain. Some time ago, it was rumored that the secrets of the Naughts were for sale. My country was interested. So I started exchanging messages as you've been doing. The Naught who was willing to give up these secrets demanded a fortune. He also wanted to become a citizen. But we were only at the negotiation stage. For the moment, I have received nothing concrete. Just promises.
Who is the Naught you're talking to?
I've no idea. The messages were signed White Rose. But I doubt it's a real name.
Very well. You seem to be telling the truth.
Now, if you'll allow me, I will leave the town.
Come closer, good people. Are your boots warm?
Ah, Your Excellency. So, what did you discover?
There is indeed a spy among the Naughts, but the spy's identity remains to be proven. Take this. I have recovered this note, which seems to suggest that your secrets have been offered to several buyers. The Alliance citizen we met did not win the bid.
I knew it. My logbook has just been stolen, and of course Alba is missing. Do we really still need proof?
This book must be found at all costs before
Por favor, que no me pidan a mí
Your Excellency, can we count on you once
Joder.
more?
¿Cómo son tan inútiles? ¿No pueden hacer nada ellos?
This island is vast. How could I possibly hope to find it?
Alba is from Teleme. She probably took refuge in San Mateus.
This reduces the search area a
Esto es de lo que me quejo yo de este juego. Vete aquí, vete allá, vete allí, vete aquí. ¿Para qué? Para nada. Y todavía... Hazme 80 misiones. Estoy poniendo mala leche. Estoy ya en el final del juego y estoy medio vídeo con una puñetera misión secundaria. Obviamente cabe decir que no voy a acabar el vídeo ahora. O sea, el juego ahora.
In the conflict between the Naughts and the Ordo Lunes, we spoke to a superior on the port. We could go find him.
Yes, I remember Fernando. Let's go and see him.
Ay, Dios.
Come closer. Don't hesitate. All of our products are a blessing from the Enlightened. We supply the Mother Cardinal herself.
Pero sí, no me quejaré de que estoy recuperando, pero un montón de cosas. Hay un almacén de esos. Con calma. Buena letra. No.
Good day, Desade. How can I help you?
We're looking for a young Naut named Alba on behalf of the Admiral.
I've heard about her. Several crew members told me that one of our own was looking to leave the island. You should ask them if you want to learn more. They should be near the boarding area. But me? I've not seen her. More questions?
Thanks. I've got everything I need.
Vuelta. Y seguir por aquí. ¿Y no? Vale, ya hemos localizado la zona. Será el barco, digo yo.
Your Excellency, what fair wind brings you here?
We're looking for a young Naut who arrived from New Serene a short time ago. Her name is Alba.
Yes, I remember her well. The poor child wanted to flee her father, who wanted to take her back to the convent. She asked me when our ship was leaving, and if I thought we could take her on board. I told her she better talk to the captain, but we weren't leaving right away in any case. So she left.
You say she was fleeing her father?
Yes, that's what she said. He followed her here to take her back to Teleme. Poor child.
Did she tell you what his name was?
Yes. She told me that if a certain gentleman, Lorenz, that's it, Lorenz,
hablar con Lawrence, que de aquí no tiene nada que ver con el espía.
We're looking for her for espionage and treason.
Really? Yet she seems sincere. Treason? I can't believe it.
Sí.
If her father is actually here, do you have any idea where we might find him?
Well, at one point I asked her why she was not waiting at the tavern for a ship to leave. She told me she could not go to the tavern, so maybe that's where you'll find him.
I must leave you.
Es que es estúpido, o sea, vete de aquí al barco, al puerto, del puerto vuelve otra vez a donde has venido. Es que a ver, estas misiones estarían bien si hubiera algo que hacer en las misiones. Pero es que simplemente vete aquí, habla con ese te envía a otro lado. Vete donde ese otro. Te manda a otro lado. Es que simplemente es andar. O sea...
Hello. Are you Master Lorenz?
Indeed, sir. What do you want from me?
My name is Fradee. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation, and I have a few questions for you. We're looking for a young Naut called Alba. We were told that you're her father.
Alba. What a stupid name. Her real name is Clara, and yes, she is my daughter, although she chose to deny me.
Have you seen her recently?
Alas, no. Otherwise, I would have brought that little idiot back to Teleme. Why did she have to leave? What madness could make her leave the convent to go to sea?
Your daughter is accused of espionage and treason by the Nauts. Do you think she could be guilty?
Espionage? I can't believe it. But treason? How can it be denied? She rejected her country, her faith, and her family by getting on that ship. But I will soon bring her back on the right path. I hired a sleuth from the Ordo Luminis.
Tell me more about this sleuth.
Some inquisitors are specialists in hunting criminals, or heretics, or young scatterbrains. That's certainly the case with this Johannes. He will bring her back to me, and she will return to the convent in Teleme.
Do you know where we could find him? Maybe he could help us.
His last message was about a missionary camp where he had followed her near Wench... something or other. I'm sorry, I can't remember those island names.
Thank you, sir.
If you find her, bring her back to me. She will no longer have the chance to betray anyone at the convent. I hope we're done.
I'll leave you, sir.
A missionary camp near an island village whose name begins with Wench.
May the enlightened always keep you in his divine blessing.
shadow engulf our enemies! May the shadow engulf our enemies!
A ver si ya acabamos de una vez con esta misión.
Get down and listen. It seems to me that it's our sleuth.
Hey, who goes there? Who are you? And what are you doing here? Are you spying on me?
My name is Fradee. I'm the legate of the congregation, and I was sent to find a young Naut, Alba.
That dirty little eel slipped through my fingers. But this savage will soon tell me where to find her.
I see you folks at the Ordo Luminis are as subtle as ever. Why politely ask when we can resort to torture, hmm?
Only missionaries believe that these savages would help us without encouragement. But why are you concerned by my methods if you're looking for this young woman too?
I do not like the idea of leaving a trail of blood behind, Johannes. The case that sends us here far exceeds your petty mission. So you'd better leave.
I made a commitment to find this young woman and bring her back to her father. I will not give up so easily. I have been promised a substantial amount of money. And I care about my reputation.
Ha! Your reputation? Your order has already lost the support of the Cardinal Mother for interfering with the Nauts. And here you are again, involved in their business. You're putting nails in your own coffin, Johannes.
Huh. I didn't see it from that angle. Well, all I have to do is go to New Serene and head for Teleme. I leave you this savage. And I wish you a good hunt.
Let's free this port.
May the grass be forever soft under your feet, Renaix. I thought I was dead. He would have killed me, even if I had spoken.
You're probably right. Do you think you can answer us? We also have questions to ask you.
You saved me. I owe you answers. But first, I have to go back to my village. I need to heal. Meet me in Wen Chevalier later on.
No me fastidies. Ya, es que estoy harto ya, harto. Esto es insufrible. Yo sí, no sé lo que duraré con esto, pero hoy me lo acabo fijo. O sea, me niego ya a jugar otro día más a esta porquería. O sea, sinceramente, me parece un juego muy malo. Ah, guay. Otra de las pequeñas cosas que nos han comentado, el juego está lleno de bugs. Ya sean de un tipo o de otro.
You are the ones who saved me from Saul Lasser. I am so grateful to you. I owe you so much. But you wanted to ask me questions?
We're looking for a Naut girl. The same one that the Inquisitor is looking for.
But I promised Alba to say nothing. I would really like to help you, but...
And you risked your own life keeping your promise. But Alba is in a very delicate situation. If we do not find her first, others will track her down. And they will kill her without letting her defend herself.
So she was right to be afraid, that poor girl. She came here saying she was being chased. I led her into the forest nearby to a cave where she could hide. If you have one of your notes, I'll show you where she is.
Thank you.
Did you want anything else?
Do you offer services as a guide?
Sometimes I take renaigs, but did you want anything else?
I must go. Goodbye.
¿Eh? Vale. ¿Cómo voy yo ahí? Ah, vale, es esto. ¿Cómo llego yo ahí? Voy a tener que ir por aquí. Supongo que eso de ahí será un campamento. Parece que alguien se está enfrentando al bicho ese. Que ha muerto. Bueno, parece que si paso del bicho, estos me siguen. Venga, sigamos para adelante. Ahí está la cueva. Ya si acabamos ya con esto de una puñetera vez.
I can't say that I have a good memory of this place.
A ver por qué me... Ahí no. No sé si estoy yendo por el lado bueno o por el contrario. Vale, estoy yendo por el lado contrario. Perfecto. Vale, vamos a ir todo para abajo. Vale, hay que seguir por aquí.
This must be Alba's camp.
A ver por aquí. Ahí está. Alba.
No, you will not get me. I will not go back to the convent. Stop! You have won. Finish me. I still prefer to die than to return to my father.
I'm starting to have doubts about our mission, my child. This girl is sincere.
We do not intend to kill you, let alone take you back to your father.
So then why are you here?
We know you betrayed the Naughts who took you in. You stole documents from your captain to sell them to the highest bidder, and we're here to pick them up.
What? I never did such a thing. The Naughts are the family I chose. I would never betray them.
There's no point in denying it. We found the dead drop that you used. We confirmed that you were negotiating to sell secrets. And Captain Reuben, who already suspected you, reported the theft of his book just as you were leaving town.
But all of this is false. I don't even know what a dead drop is. And if I fled, it was to escape you.
Escape us? If you were not the spy, that makes no sense. You better tell us what happened.
Some time ago, Captain Reuben told me that he had been informed that my father had gone to Teer Fradee. It worried me. I knew my father would do anything to bring me back. Then, in New Serene, my colleagues told me that the legate was looking for me. I was scared. I told the captain, who told me that I would find a ship in San Mateus to leave the island. But there were none. I saw my father at the tavern with one of his inquisitors, and I realized that my only chance was to flee deeper inland. A native helped me find this cave, and there you have it.
I can't believe it.
And yet, the captain used us and this young woman with manipulative skills worthy of a cardinal.
Probably to hide the fact that he himself is the spy. We've been duped. We must return to New Serene as soon as possible and warn the Admiral before it's too late.
And what will become of me?
You will come with us. We will protect you. We'll need your testimony.
Pues bueno, chicos, lamentablemente no ha podido ser. No hemos podido terminar el juego en el vídeo de hoy debido a esta maravillosa misión secundaria, de la cual creo que ya tenéis bastante clara cuál ha sido mi opinión. Pero lo vamos a intentar en el siguiente vídeo, espero no defraudaros. Como siempre ha sido un placer compartir estos momentos con vosotros. Muchas gracias. Nos vemos en el siguiente y espero último vídeo. Adiós.